Gemini or Gemini cross watcher, you can reverse this message if you need to. Are you currently wondering if someone is serious or not? Or maybe not serious, but genuine or not? If you are here wondering that right now, unless it's reversed and it's somebody wondering that about you, if you're serious about something or if you're genuine, I think the answer is yes. I do. I think it's yes, but like I'm trying to come up with an example because I'm getting some examples, but they're just not. Okay, I'm getting another one come through. I don't know if this is a great example, but I'm seeing somebody go to a department store, maybe like a Kohl's or something. Do they still have Kohl's? I'm seeing it as Kohl's. Someone's going to a department store and they're going to try on clothes. And the person whom is, I guess, over the fitting room, because there's like a woman standing there in my mind's eye right now, and this doesn't have to be anything anyone's experienced, just how I'm getting the message through this vision. She's standing there and she sees this lady come in with these two garments, and she's like, kind of reminds me of Taurus's. Taurus was kind of torn a little bit, or somebody was torn over them. But anyway, yeah, I see this person and they're going to enter this fitting room, and the woman who is standing over this fitting room, she's watching over the fitting room. She's thinking to herself about this woman holding these garments. This looks like someone who I'm curious if they're even, she's reading her body language, really. Are you really here to try on clothes? Or are you here for something else? Like, are you even really serious? Are you going to even purchase either of them? You look like you're just coming here to try things on. You know what this reminds me of? I've literally done this before. Better example. This is a better example. I see why Spirit's given it to me like that, because now I'm getting what actually happened. So this actually, I did this when I was younger. I used to love trying on wedding dresses. Now, are you fucking kidding me? But before, I loved doing it. So I would go into David's bridal and bridal shops just to try on fucking wedding dresses. Like, I'm that bitch, you know? Well, I was. I love trying on wedding dresses. I used to love it. That was my shit, my jam. And my mom would be like, we're just going to go try on more wedding dresses again. Why? And I'm like, because I love it, Mom. Like, I was like a hopeless fucking romantic, okay? I'm not even kidding. It's just so I could try them on so that for future reference, I would know what I wanted to kind of wear. And it would always change, because like one year I'd really like this outfit, but then the next year, you know. Anyway, so I would go in and they would always have to change my information because it would be later, and they're like probably thinking to themselves, damn, this woman is like, wow, she's been in here a lot of times. And it's like, yeah, just because I really fancied the dresses. They were lovely. I just wanted to try them on. You know, I just really wanted to try them on. And so I did. That's what I fucking did. But you know, they had to be thinking like Pretty Woman, right? Like Julia Roberts, a Pretty Woman, like, oh, she can't afford this, or what is she in here for? Here she comes again, like she's not gonna buy anything. I don't even want to help her. I don't even want to be her assistant, her personal assistant, because I'm just gonna pull all these dresses and just have to go put them back because she's not actually gonna buy anything. I mean, that probably is really fucking annoying, just to be fair. It probably is really annoying, but it's not like I wasn't gonna buy anything then. I was gonna buy in the future. I just had to get it. You know, I don't want to look at a catalog. What good is a catalog to me? That's not me in the picture. That's not my body type. That's not my face in that dress. I need to know what it's going to look like on me, you know? And I ain't got a whole day to sit in here and try on every fucking dress in the store that I like, because I like a lot of them. So I'm going to have to come back at least once or twice a year. That's what I would do. And so I'm sitting here thinking about that, and I'm like, you know, so you could be thinking, or someone could be thinking about you this way if it's reversed. Are you even serious? Like, are you serious about me? Are you serious about me? You hear my cats going crazy in the hall? Are you for real? What do you really want? What do you want from me? What do you want in being here? What is your true intentions? That's what someone's wondering here. So that's what I wrote down. If you're wondering if they're serious or not, or if they're genuine or not. Yes, somebody's genuine and serious, but I feel like the difference is you may be, I feel like there's differences between the two of you. Well, clearly there's differences in all of us, but there's also similarities in all of us to a degree. I mean, it could be the smallest little similarity. I mean, maybe we just use the same toilet paper to wipe our ass with, but there's some sort of similarity. If we get down into it, we'll find a similarity, and we'll also find differences. So I'm sitting here thinking, what is it? I don't know. I think somebody is serious, but and they are genuine, but I just think they're different. Like, I guess I would need to know, what are you wanting to know about? Like, are they serious about what? Do they want a relationship? Do they want to get married? I mean, I don't know the details, I guess, of this message, this, what we're getting right here in this one. All I know is I do think someone's serious. Serious as a fucking heart attack. They wouldn't spend their time going in there trying the clothes on. Now this, I don't think someone's actually doing this. I think it's somebody wouldn't spend the time texting you, calling you, messaging you, spending time with you. I mean, whatever it is y'all are doing, responding to you, answering the call, making talk, getting to know each other, telling you personal things, whatever it is, if they weren't serious. However, they may just not be in a hurry, or they may be focused elsewhere, but they're very interested. I do think someone here is very interested. They just maybe even trying to see if you're serious. You could even actually be having the same intentions over each other. For whoever this is for, they have the intention wondering, are you serious? Are you genuine? And you're like, well, are you serious and genuine? And it's like, am I in here in a fucking wedding dress yet I'm not really engaged? Yeah, I'm fucking serious. I'm seriously trying to figure out if I want my future to look like this, or do I just like the dress? You know, do I just like the dress? Or do I like the idea of what comes with putting this bitch on? You know? Right? Like, somebody may even come off like they're not serious because they're only like real invested for a time, and then they kind of fall off a bit, or they're only like, you know, they change, they're like different. They're like tracks with a train. They kind of change tracks. They're different. They're hard to read. I feel like someone here is hard to read. This could very well be you. In fact, I feel like a lot of you, it is you. You're hard to read, hard to pinpoint, hard to decide. One minute, I feel like you're really in. The next minute, you're out the door, trying on workout clothes and shit. You know, the next minute, you're over here talking about weddings and marriage and babies and the whole 9 yards, spending our life together and where we're going to live. Or you're talking about, see, I don't know what level you're at with somebody. I don't know who this message is even for, and I'm well aware it's not for everybody. Some of y'all are already married and with somebody, and you're in a committed, strong relationship. That's probably not for the people here. And this one, this is probably two people who are either on and off, exes even maybe, deciding to try to get back together, but they haven't decided yet, or people just kind of been talking for a long-ass time. You know, been seeing each other for a long-ass time, but it's like, where is this actually going? Well, we don't know. That's why we're trying on dresses. Shit. We're trying on the dresses. I mean, I can literally see myself right now standing in the mirror, and I could see their face. I could see the woman's face. And I mean, at the time, I'm like, damn, little shawty. Couldn't look a little happier for me, but how's she going to be happy when she knows damn good and well that's her 5th time seeing me that year? Not really. That's an exaggeration. That's probably just the 2nd. But, you know, because she is not happy. She's like, bitch, you're wasting my fucking time. Like, she just got to where she was like, I'm just going to just go get the dresses yourself. And I'm like, listen, how do you know that in the future I'm not going to come here and buy a really, really, really expensive dress, and you're going to be like real pissed off that I give that sale to somebody else because you're being a little nasty to me, you know? So, you know, just because I'm not doing it when you want me to, or just because I'm not getting it when you want me to, doesn't, maybe I'm just hard to please. Maybe I just take my time. Maybe what I like now is not what I'm going to like later. You know what I call that? That's not somebody who can't make up their mind. To me, that's somebody who is so sure of what they like and who they are that they want to be dead set on it before they just fucking settle. They don't want to look back at their pictures and be like, why did I choose a dress with them puffy ass motherfucking sleeves? Why did I choose a dress where, you know, like the dresses from the 80s? I mean, I happen to kind of like them. Every now and then I'll see them in a Goodwill or like a vintage shop, and I want to get one because they're pretty cheap. They mark them way the fuck down because ain't nobody trying to wear that shit no more. But I mean, I think my mom had a really pretty dress. My grandma made the dress for my mom. But, you know, a lot of those dresses are regular. Now you wouldn't see anybody caught dead in them. In fact, today a lot of the dresses are made with lace and see-through. Even the bodice right here, just like see-through, which is gorgeous to me. I love that. But back in the day, it was about everything was covered. And some people still cover it. Depends on culture, it depends on taste, it depends on likes, it depends on religion and beliefs. It depends on a lot of factors. So yeah, a dress is really fucking important, just like choosing the partner. If you even want to do that. Some people don't even want to do that, you know? So, you know, you don't usually just choose it. Some people get lucky and they choose it right away, but some people don't. that doesn't mean they don't know what they want. Sometimes those are the people who really know what they want. They're not letting their feelings carry them away. You know what I mean? They think about it. And had I thought about it, I would have never fucking got married. But I didn't, did I? Anyway, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. I'm just kidding. You should do only what you feel. You should do what you feel and what your heart feels led to do. But I definitely don't think that you should be impulsive about any decision. So if anyone clicked on this video wondering, is Gemini serious about me or are they genuine? Yeah. They're genuine. They're genuine-i. They're genuine-i. And if Gemini is here wondering, is this person, the particular one on your mind right now, are they serious? Are they genuine? Can I trust them? Are they a good person? Are they who they say they are? Yeah. Yeah, they've been, I feel like whoever this is that's being real careful and like trying on the dresses, so to speak, is, we're trying you out for size, trying to see if you're who they can trust, vice versa. I think it's because this person's probably been through a divorce before, or been through heartbreak before, or been through some sort of like awful shit. Just had a lot of people betray them. They probably went to jail. Some of them, not all, but some of us have been to jail. And it's like, I just have to be careful, you know, I gotta be careful who I keep in my corner. I gotta be careful who I have around me, because you can't fucking trust people in hell. And that's kind of what we're in right now, is in hell, isn't it? Where it's like it's like the playground of hell. Not necessarily, but it's not though. But I mean, is it? I don't know. Who am I? It's actually a really nice message. It's very careful. Whereas the old me, had you asked me right now, and I've been doing this video not even 8 years ago, 5 years ago, even after I got sober, because I was still not who I am today. I'll say 4 fucking years ago. Year after I got sober, I would have been doing the same video. I'd have been like, just do it. You know, you should just, no. If you ask me right now, I'd be like, listen, you may decide that you want to try on dresses 500 times. And I think you fucking should. And then at the very end, you may decide, I don't even want to be with anybody. I just want to be single. And that's your fucking prerogative. Do I think you're wrong for that? No. In fact, I encourage it. I encourage being single. But I'm also not one that's like a Debbie Downer that's like, oh no, because I believe in romantic love. I just don't know if we have to go trap it. But some people don't look at it like that, and so that's for them. I feel like you shouldn't piss on someone's parade because that's what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what someone feels is they were supposed to do, is marry somebody, then they should be able to do that and not be chastised for it. So I believe in, like, let them live their life, unless they're out there fucking hurting people or hurting children. Aside from that, I am very different today. So I'm all for this. I'm all for not rushing. Granted, I know we could die tomorrow. I know we could die right now. But I'm about loving us, loving ourselves, and getting to know ourselves so fucking intimately. I mean, I've literally known about boyfriends and dating since I was in 5th grade is when I really started. Like, I think I got my first kiss in 5th grade. I should have been focusing on my damn self. Then probably for the last 10 years, I might have had somebody that was the right one, and maybe we wouldn't get married because we didn't fucking have to, you know? But now I'm like living life in reverse. I'm like a Benjamin Button over here. I'm just living life in reverse, and everybody's already gotten their shit figured out, or they think they do. And then some of them might. Some of them think they do, and then they're going to end up just like me, and they're going to be like, wait, why did I even? Because we thought we had to. This is why you got to make sure. You got to be certain about what you choose before you just go do it. Because everybody else is doing it, and then you cry, and you're like, I look so beautiful in it. I bet you look good naked, too. Even if you think you don't. I bet you look good in something else as well. You probably look in the fucking potato sack if you just tighten it at the right spots. You know? Why do we cry over it? Because it's all about what it represents. And it's like, but it only represents that because somebody gave it that idea, you know? And because some people that it does work for, it's beautiful. And then we're like, well, maybe that'll be us. And it's like, but what about your own life? Isn't your life beautiful the way it is? Isn't it beautiful? I don't care. All your scars, all your past, everything you've fucking been through. Aren't you beautiful? Because I can guarantee you're fucking beautiful. I can guarantee you you're beautiful. In fact, the more shit you've been through, the more I want to know you. The more I want to sit here and be like, you are so fucking phenomenal. In fact, this is a great example. That's my cats, by the way. They like to fuck with the I can't speak. They like to fuck with the cabinets. I almost said drawers, and then I said doors and doors, whatever. I know a Gemini, a masculine Gemini, who seriously was not put off by me. I'm like, you're not put off by me? And he's like, no. I'm like, really? It has like a really good life. I mean, not that I don't, but I'm just really different, and I cuss a lot. And well, I've had a very different life, and I see things way differently now, and I can be, I don't fit in, and I'm okay with that now. But like, I'm not always a bring home to mom type girl or dad, or even to your aunt, your uncle, your sibling. You might not want to, and at least I'm honest about that, you know. And so he's like, no, it's just I kind of find you fascinating. And I'm like, what? You've got to be lying. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. It's like, I'll corrupt you. And that's how I feel, you know. I'll corrupt. No, can't. Absolutely not. That is like that's like putting on a white dress. I should be in a black dress, and I like black dresses better. And it's like, well, you just think I'm wholesome. Some of y'all, this could be where someone here, you or the other, reverse it if you need to, is like, yeah, I know, blah blah blah, but you just think that I'm one way, but actually I could be right on your level. How do you know? Just because I haven't had the past you have, or because I haven't experienced some of the things you've experienced, or because I don't have tattoos all over me, or because I'm not pierced everywhere, that don't mean I'm not crazy. You know? Oh, I get that. I totally get that. Some of y'all people may think that, I don't know, but they should understand that you have walked on the fucking dark side, I tell you. Yeah, you've walked on the dark side. I mean, look at Alanis Morissette. Look at the shit she sings. But if you were to see her and not know she was famous, not know she was a singer, and see her in the store, you would never know that she could go as deep as she can with shit. I believe she's a Gemini, right? Don't hold me on that. Is she a Gemini? Let's see. I'm almost positive. You know, people used to tell me all the time, which used to get on my fucking nerves, but they'd be like, you don't look like you would talk like that. You know, fuck, shit, damn, hell, pussy, vagina, dick, whatever, all of it. You don't look like you would talk like that. Like, you're pretty until you open your mouth. I have literally had people say that to me. You're pretty until you speak. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. Most disrespectfully. Like, what the hell? Have we not evolved enough in this planet right now that people can't work with tattoos and people can't cuss? Seriously? Do you know what's going on in the fucking world right now? Who's still sleeping here? Are we okay? What the fuck kind of planet are we in? Okay, I'm getting off on a tangent here. All right. What is she? Alanis Morissette, zodiac sign. Gemini. That's what I thought, you know? Oh, you just think I'm not a freak. Or you just think I'm not... You think I can't... Oh, I can keep up with the best of them. Just because I look like this, you know, don't mean shit. So I would also say, too, it's almost like the fucking pretty woman thing. Somebody also may be like, oh, she looks like she doesn't have money, or she couldn't afford to shop in here. You know what I mean? Like, there could be someone here who felt like they didn't deserve you, or that y'all wouldn't go together even. They could have thought that, or that what would other people think? And it's like, you may be thinking, that's all? That's it? Because I don't give a fuck what people think. Do I look like somebody who gives a fuck what people think about me? And it's like, well, honestly, yeah. And it's like, oh, honey. It's like someone here is like way more mature than their time. Oh, wow. This is a fun message. I almost don't want to stop, but I think we got what we needed. So yeah, if you're wondering, or someone's wondering about a Gemini, if they're serious or genuine or not, I think they're more than serious. I think they're more than genuine. I also think that they're a little more spicy than one would think they are, than they may appear to be on the outside, and they can keep up with anybody. It's just a matter of what is right for them. I think this is someone who's not impulsive. I think this is someone who is not going to settle, and I think this is someone who doesn't get swept away in feelings. They don't get swept away in even like sexual feelings. Like, this isn't someone who gets swept away. They have very good self-control. Very good self-control, because there's times they haven't had self-control and it got them in very big trouble, or it damn near killed them, or they almost went to jail or prison because of it, or they did go to jail or prison because of it. You know what I mean? So someone here is like, I got a lot of good self-control, so just because I love every fucking dress in here doesn't mean that I'm going to go buy them all. I may not even fucking ever get married, so maybe I just want to fucking try them on, okay? Something like that. Maybe I don't even have a certain outcome for me. Maybe my outcome is just, it reminds me, here we go. I'm going to talk about this one more time, then I'm going to go. I said I would go, but I'm going to go after this. I'm going to mention this again, and then I'll stop. I'll stop at some point. But you guys really need to watch Meet Joe Black. You need to please watch Meet Joe Black if you've not seen it. It's a 3-hour movie. It's very long. 3. Number 3. Pay attention to 3. I said it in Tauruses. I'm going to say it. I said it in Aries. 3 is very big. In the near future, you're going to be seeing a lot of 3s. That's going to stand out. Anyway, in the movie, Death, the spirit of death, the angel of death, took over Brad Pitt's body. He just wanted to have a human experience. That's it. He just wanted to know what it was like for a couple of days or maybe even a week to feel what it was like to not be around death all the time. He wanted death. I mean, think about how poetically beautiful and tragic that is, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. That death wanted to come here and live like a fucking human, like a flawed ass fucking human. What? But I was like, man, the directors, the writers, I mean, that's crazy, beautiful, absolutely phenomenal work. Anyway, yeah, but death didn't stay. He wanted to, but he didn't because he couldn't, right? Just because you try on a dress because you want to know what it's like to feel like everyone else feels doesn't mean you actually want to do it too. Just because you talk to someone doesn't mean you want to marry them. Just because you spend time getting to know someone doesn't mean it has to end up any type of fucking way. You're figuring out what you want to do. And that's okay. Someone here is. That's fucking okay. And in the end, if you figure out you just wanted to have the experience of getting to know it, getting intimately close to it, on a personal level, close to a person on a personal level, but that nothing's going to come of it, that's okay too. That's okay too. I mean, maybe you didn't know that up front. Maybe you just realized it later on. You're like, yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to know what it felt like. I mean, if y'all caught my video I said a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if I said it in a Gemini message, but I basically said that I wanted to know what it was like just in case I ever get waterboarded. I mean, hopefully I don't, but you know, our country's being invaded. So I'm like, I think I'm going to stand under the shower and just waterboard myself. I waterboarded myself just to see in case it ever happens. I mean, I hope it doesn't. I'm not trying to manifest it, but I mean, I'll be prepared because I could do it. I mean, it was awful. And a couple of times I like pushed myself out of it because I was like, whoa, this is like, feels wrong. I mean, because it is, but it was just the experience, you know, I mean, and it was something. I can tell you right now because I did it, I wouldn't want to be waterboarded, but it was an interesting experience. I just wanted to see what it felt like, you know. It's kind of like that here. It doesn't mean someone's not genuine. They're genuinely curious about the experience. They're genuinely curious about getting to know you. What's wrong with that? Doesn't mean it's got to end any certain way. We're all about having certain destinations, but the only destination that is certain is the ground. 6 feet under. That's the only certain destination. Other than that, we're just all having experiences here and just hopefully having fun having these experiences. Like, I had fun trying on those dresses. When I didn't have fun is when I decided to go through with it. I should have just stuck with trying them on. You know, you live, you learn. Anyways, I'm just talking. Thank you guys for being here with me, my grand doggy. Come here, mama. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.